Back on our show this Wednesday, always fun to have Jimbo Thiels with us, the Executive Director for the Coliseum. The search is on. And Jimbo, welcome to the show. Good to have you this morning.
Good to be here.
The search has finally begun for a new Executive Director. Just kind of update us on that.
Well, the search has been going on for almost a month now, and we're going into the final 2 weeks, and we want to take the opportunity today to remind people that the search is on. If they know someone out there who has been living away and doing a job similar to what we're looking for, if they will put that person in touch with LouisianaWorks.net. Chad Bynall out there by the Coliseum. He's waiting to receive resumes. He'd be glad to have a phone call and talk you through the information part of it. And if we can get some more resumes, we'd love to have some. We have several who are fitting into the scheme. Good. Yeah, and we have some that are not executive director material, so to speak, probably, but maybe they'll be assistant or some other managerial position. So a lot of interest.
What qualifications are you looking for, Jimbo?
Well, we're looking for 5 to 7 years of industry experience in management, and also a bachelor's degree.
Right.
And then the rest of it, kind of varies as to where you've been and what you've done. But we're really going to stick with the 5 to 7 years of experience. The BS degree is very important, and communication skills.
Yeah, that's a necessity.
Just being in a driver's seat or close to the driver's seat in some facility that's very comparable to what we have. We want a top-notch person.
When do you hope to fill the position? You have a timeline?
Well, we have a timeline of April 1st. We'd like to have someone ready to go.
Yeah, that's coming up
very
soon.
Then. We want to start interviewing folks like around the middle of March, and hopefully after about 2 weeks we can all decide on one person.
I'm out there a lot because I live in that area. The construction on the new Coliseum is progressing.
Yeah, I think everybody that passes by on a daily basis or weekly basis is very impressed. We had an actual tour last Friday at noon with the police jury and the Coliseum Authority, and I know KLB was out there, and I was very impressed with what I saw. The Coliseum is going to be 30 feet bigger around on the first level. Then above that 30 feet is another level, and there's so many things going on, and it's amazing how they're fitting everything together. And we're supposed to take monthly tours now, so next month I'm really planning to see something exciting.
Yeah. Again, you were telling me the finish date, they're looking at December, January?
Right, early December, mid-December, we should be ready to have some events. We're looking at a sporting type event, maybe a Northwestern LSUA basketball game for the first event as like a dress rehearsal where we can get all of our groups together and pull everybody in and before we make a mistake on some big concert or something or a grand opening event, we want to have a trial run.
Yeah. How many people will it seat, the new Coliseum?
Just very, very close to 10,000, depending on what type of event it is, 8,500, 9,000. We expect most of our events to attract, 5,000 to 6,000 people, but, really large events like Sweet 16, Top 28, we may see 10,000 people in there. So we're very impressed with the size. We think it's a good size for the area, and we'll be able to compete with a lot of other venues for.
And we have that one big advantage, centrally located here in the state. That's a huge advantage.
Right, everybody can get here quickly from all parts of the state, and that's what a lot of the people are looking at right now is how they can save money on travel time, and the cost of living here is so much less than some of the other cities around the state that are larger, and I think people will enjoy, and they remember when they came years and years ago. So we're looking forward to bringing them back.
And again, we're hoping to have it completed December. That's the target date, right?
Yeah, great Christmas present for Rapides Parish. It sure would be.
Yeah. And again, the executive director's position still accepting applications, and you hope to have somebody in that position early April?
By April 1st, yes.
Crawfish?
Growing,
Tunks?
and the price is starting to ease down a little bit.
That's good.
It held up through Mardi Gras and Valentine's Day, but now crawfish quality is really good, and the supply is getting better. Demand is great, but supply is getting better, so that means a lower price to the consumer. So everybody's looking forward to that.
Yeah. All right, Jimbo, thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
Good to have you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
More to come here on our show. We'll talk about some new exhibits at the Alexandria Museum when we return.